There's not much to be said. If you watched my Uncut Gems video, thank you, first of all. If you haven't, what are you doing? You should go watch that before you go watch this one. But if you watched my Uncut Gems video, link is in the bio and it will be in the upper right corner as well. You know that I am a fan of the Safdies, and particularly what got me to be a fan originally of these brothers is this movie right here, Good Time. And let me tell you something, this movie is not a good time whatsoever. It is a masterful watch. I do highly recommend this. This is a really good watch. It's a good movie. As far as the watch, it's good in making you want to throw up. This is one of the most unsettling, thrilling, but not scary movies I've seen ever. Like, it does its job so well in making you sit on the edge of your seat and just figure out like where the story is going, which you won't be able to, especially not on your first watch. You have no, if you've never seen this movie, you have absolutely no clue where this movie is going to take you. And that's the beauty of it, isn't it? There's the one thing I hate is bad endings for sure. But another thing I hate is when I could guess where a movie's going, because it's like, all right, no. You don't want to be able to guess that. You want to have the movie take you for a loop and take you through loop-de-loops and upside down and all around, and you just like you're on a roller coaster. And this is definitely that. This is King Naka in his prime. This is what that is. This film is extremely confident in how it's presented. It just has this like neo-noir and just neon lights and like One Tricks Point Never on the score, and it's just such a time. It really is. It also has what I like to call the Breaking Bad syndrome, which is I'm starting to notice a lot of media, films, or TV shows where, on my first watch, I will really root for the character. It doesn't matter what the hell they do. They could be the worst person in the world and I'll still somehow root for them. But then the second time you watch it, it's like, damn, how did I possibly root for this guy? And I think this movie is really indicative of that, because you have Robert Pattinson, who I think this movie definitely changed the trajectory of his career for sure. Had it not been for this movie, I don't know if he gets Batman. I don't know if he works with Bong Joon-ho on Mickey 17. I don't know if he's propelled to the status that he is at now. But I know for a fact Matt Reeves said that he watched this movie and was like, yeah, I want that to be Batman, which is absolutely crazy work. Like, you watched this movie and you thought, yeah, he'd make a great Bruce Wayne. All right, buddy. Was he lying? Fuck no. This movie definitely deserves his flowers. The more you watch it and the more that you learn about his character, and just, especially with Benny Safdie, who absolutely transforms for this role. Some may call it ableism. When I first watched this, I thought he was, actually on the spectrum, which is pretty wild. I'm not even trying to be funny, but he's really good in this too, and he's like that emotional safe haven of this film. Like he's what the audience is feeling emotionally, but he just can't express it. And Connie is like the complete opposite of the Midas touch. Like, how the Midas touch is like everything you touch turns to gold. Everything Connie touches in this shit literally sets on fire. Like, he's that bad. He ruins every character's life that he comes into contact with in this film. Every single one. There's not one where he leaves and they're just like better off than they were before they met him. And in a way, it's fucking hilarious, but in other ways, it's just like, damn, like, I would not want to meet you. I would not want to be you. I would not want to see you in the street. I will run the other way. And I think that's so cool. It is the Breaking Bad syndrome, because Walter White is the same exact way. And kind of Jimmy McGill, but he's kind of on that spectrum too. And yeah, this movie is just a ride. It's just an hour and a half of just what the fuck, but in a good way. Not like on some, Quantumania shit. It's like actual where is this movie taking me? What is going on? I watched this movie with my friend, my brother. After the movie was done, he went upstairs to meditate and pray. That's how much of a ride this movie was. I definitely don't want to spoil too much. It's definitely a movie where the less you know about it going in, the better. So you could just experience what we've all experienced. Who at least those that have watched it already, you can understand what it's like to feel what we felt going through this film. Connie is a sleazeball. He has motivation, but he's just inherently not a good person. That combined with the motivation that he has to go through this story really makes for some very, very interesting scenarios, I swear to you. And also, I add bonus points to this film for sure, because the first time I watched it, I was absolutely elated. They shot some of this film in Canarsie, Brooklyn, where I'm from. They shot it at like my neighborhood supermarket, like that Key Food. After they get out of the car, this is okay, little spoilers right here, but they do a bank robbery. The bank robbery goes bad, the car crashes. Where they crashed the car at is literally a couple blocks from my childhood house, and they go to a Key Food. Well, they go to a Domino's actually, but they walk through a Key Food, and that Key Food is literally my neighborhood supermarket for like 20 years. It was just like, wow. And I know they shot it a while ago because there's a Subway there in the movie, and that Subway closed down very, very long ago. This movie came out when I was in high school, so they must have shot, I feel like they must have shot it at least like 2 years before it actually came out. I think they shot it a while before it came out, because that Subway was definitely closed by the time the movie came out. But I just thought that was so cool. I was like, whoa, like and that shit made me more like excited to do movies, I'm not gonna lie, because I really just wish that I could talk to at least one of them and just ask them like, yo, what made y'all come over here and shoot a movie? And I really I don't know where I was. I guess I was in school, or I don't know what I was doing. I have no idea where I was. Bro, I high-key felt like I could have been in this movie if I was just at the supermarket at the right time, or just at the Domino's at the right time, because I'm almost certain they probably went with like 2 people, shot that shit really quickly, and dipped out of there. If they had any like licenses or anything to shoot this, that I would be very surprised, because this is definitely, or at least that scene definitely felt very guerrilla, very just like, yo, we're in and out. Shot in Canarsie, that is fire. I love that. I love this movie. It is not all peaches and cream for sure, but if you like exhilarating films, this is definitely one for you. Go check it out. Great watch. Like and subscribe. Until the next video, thank you for watching. Thank you for the support always. I'll say it at the end of every video. Thank you so much. Don't be like Connie. And till the next one, I'll see y'all later. Be safe. Peace out. Good time. Great watch.